Hello, Dougie, how are you? Look at this, they've started arresting people in front of Scotland's new hate crime bill, look. Hamza Yusuf, he's like, that's it, send them in the jail, that's it. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see you arresting the boy who called his cousin a tranny inside his own home? He was speaking privately, it doesn't matter. Hamza Yusuf said now, you're blaspheming against the LGBTQ plus 412.3.14 pi. Welcome to the latest Charlie Veitch video from Scotland. Good morning, viewers, good morning. Happy Easter to you all. We're in Jedburgh, in Scotland, Alba. Let's have a look. So, to cut a long story short, guys, I could tell you so much detail of Robert the Bruce, 1150 this. Basically, the English and the Scottish here in the borders have been knocking shit out of each other from the 1100s until the Act of Union in 1707, 300 odd years ago. And it was total war between the English and the Scots, and one thing they really enjoyed doing was smashing up each other's abbeys and Christian houses of worship. Because, as you do, Happy Easter! So, I hear there's a Veitch in the War Memorial here, gave his life for king and country. Let's have a look. So check this out, guys. Not just one, but two Veni, Vidi, Vici. It's my dad's name, John Veitch. I don't know about Archibald, Archie. But as a descendant of you guys in a roundabout way, thank you for your service. What an absolute pity that the English and the Scots couldn't just get along and share the land, the cows. It's, you know, Christianity was a lot more powerful in the day than it is these days, to the point where the flag of Scotland is literally crucifix on a blue background. The flag of England, literally a red crucifix on a white background. Scandinavian country, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, literally just crucifixes on various color backgrounds. But I think they were fighting for reasons other than Christ. Although, Protestants versus Catholics, that sort of thing. How do you take your Christ? It's all closed off, unfortunately, viewers. Health and safety dictates that you can't go and study how the English knocked shit out of the Scottish Abbey here at Jedburgh. Even smashed up by the English. You can see how glorious it was trying to be back in the day. And imagine you're a little medieval peasant in 1150. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the big town, that's Jedburgh, massive conurbation, massive metropolitan area. It's got 3,000 people, massive. And you walk into this building after the biggest thing you walked into before was a little shed and a farm. And you're like, yep, I believe. Sheriff Courthouse, official cars only. Back in 1720, they had a problem with too many motorized vehicles coming through the Bridewell Jail arch. Nowadays, it's only official cars. Laura, I am an official car. I'm going in. There must be a way to jump over that fence. Anyway, here's the jail. Here's the Abbey. And there must be more to Jedburgh. We'll bring it to you. Wait. It's a Scottish Courts and Tribunal Service branded electric charger, as you do. And Scottish viewers will be familiar with these terms, but here's reserve number one, is reserved for the Procurator Fiscal. He's like the Crown Prosecution Service, but for Scotland. And then, just like in America, the Sheriff, he gets his own parking as well. Not for you, pleb. Can anyone see my Pepe t-shirt? Pepe feels good, man. Sheriff Court. Peace Court. I feel like I'm in a Wes Anderson movie, Laura. Road closed. Jedburgh, Royal Burg. Royal Burg. Morning, gentlemen. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you.
Thank you. There's lovely guys in the fluorescent wishing me a happy Easter and not forgetting our friends for Ramadan. They've done a little Nadia here for you guys. Looking at a shop, Thistle and Tweed. Two very Scottish things. And Laura, I think we made the right choice not going into Edinburgh. because Jedburgh has a borough in the title. It's not an hour and 10 minutes from where we are. And some of my viewers may have seen on Twitter, I've been kind of having a nascent campaign to boycott UK cities as they're all so violent and stabby. And yeah, we'll see how that plays out. So walking along, we've stroked a greyhound. No, it was a whippet, wasn't it?
Looks like an old man.
No, that dog wants to sell me Dulux paint. Whoa, I'm gonna go blind filming this. Let me see if I can lower the brightness a bit. There you go, the Spread Eagle Hotel. Spread Eagle, you dirty-minded people. It's also, is that not the Spread Eagle, the Viking alleged torture where they burst open your rib cage from the back and pull your lungs out and then spread them out?
Yeah.
Not sure I believe in that.
If you scream, then you don't go to Valhalla.
If you scream, you don't go to Valhalla. Basically, if you scream, you're a pussy. Imagine not being able to cope with your rib cage snapped at the back and your lungs pulled out your back. Idiots. Said to the man in there, how much for the male orangutan statue? He goes, the answer's in the palm of your hand. I said, what? He goes, no, the palm of the hand of the orangutan. I said, oh, okay. And he is £55. Look at this friendly dog. Look at that. Look at that.
Invited.
No, that's not a... my dog had this thing. It's to stop them pulling so
That's
hard,
right,
isn't it? Yeah,
that's right.
it doesn't. It's not a muzzle or anything. It's just a puller stopper.
Just to stop them.
Yeah. Lovely. When your name's Matt and you sell locks. Dalmatian, do you consent to me taking your photograph? What about you? These Vissers, or what are they, Visslers?
No, Vanrons.
Vanrons.
Weimaraner.
Oh, wait, we got a standoff here.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Back a little bit.
Oh.
It's just a young.
Just wanted to personally wish all my viewers, all three of you, no, I'm joking, lots of you, a very happy Easter. Today, we celebrate the dominion of love and truth and beauty over the horrors of the kind of temporary 3D physical world. What I'm trying to say is, they killed him, but he is risen forever. Thank you. Feast your eyes on Prince Charlie's house. Prince Charles Edward Stuart lodged in this house on the 6th to the 7th of November 1745. And the tablet was unveiled by the Duke of Athol on the 25th of September 1935. So, Bonnie Prince Charlie hanging out in that house. I've not even started about Mary Queen of Scots and her house. We're looking at some sort of church hall thing. Let there be light. Upper Nag's Head close. You've got your Polias. Hello, ladies. How are you? Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I saw you watching. I thought you were going to come and join in. How are you? Not today. Well, happy Easter to you both. Thank you. Semper Vigilo. You got your Polias. But Laura is looking at. She's looking at the rear end of Veitch's Close. Never been down Veitch's Close, my namesake. What have we got?
Narrow passageway.
Veitch's narrow and tight rear entrance. Another Polia, Scotland, and today, funnily enough, viewer, hello, can you see my Pepe? Hello, Laura. Today is the final day before Hamza Yusuf, Hamza, the Scottish Prime Minister of Scotland, brings in a nice KGB, Soviet, Stasi, mind control update to the hate crime bills. So today is the last day in Scotland you can speak freely in your own house without your gender-confused nephew reporting you to the police. As of tomorrow, when the law comes in, there's a police station there. It's going to have a chilling effect. And, there's a Freemasonic sign on top of that one. But to all my viewers in Scotland, rather than policing your own mind and your own thoughts and the kind of vibrations that come out of your vocal cords, it's probably easier to just completely avoid and segregate people who might be offended by you. So they're trying to bring us all together in peace and love here in Scotland. But in fact, around certain people who are super lefty and ideologically challenged, who might try and snitch you to the police for your absolutely free, under European human rights legislation, philosophical beliefs, it's probably best to absolutely only hang out with people that you like and just shun people who are needing police hate crime to try and get you thrown in jail. Semper Vigilo. It's like, oh, you go to a bar where there's a few gender-confused people. Oh, we'll go to another bar because I don't want to get accused of a hate crime. So we're on our way up to Jedburgh Castle, I believe. And I just had to come and show my viewers this incredible bit of Soviet brutalism here at Athol Court. Any viewers who have been to Jedburgh will know it's like a tiny little Edinburgh. There's a castle atop a long sloping Royal Mile, just like in Edinburgh. So this might sound very strange, but I've just been chatting to Laura saying that Jedburgh Castle looks fake. It looks like a reenactment by the Victorians of a medieval castle, but I guess we'll get a bit closer and find out. Free admission, yes. So, Jedburgh Castle on this site from the 12th century, so in the 1100s, stood a major royal castle, founded by King David I, descended from the ancient King David. You guys have no idea just how Jewish Scotland and the royal family is. Anyway, Scottish and English armies fought over it constantly. Blah, blah, blah. It got turned into a prison in 1823. And maybe that's why I'm feeling it's a bit renovated. I think they... let me just have a look here. I can hardly see in the sun. Anywho. Laura, we're going in. Yeah, I think it all looks very much 1800s in here. Definitely rebuilt as a prison. And as far as prisons go, it's quite a nice one. Should we put Laura in the stocks? You can look at space for 3 criminals in the stocks. This is the kind of Northern European version of crucifixion. No dogs yet! We'll put a dog bowl for your dog to drink. Yeah, we're in the prison. Mary Queen of Scots returned from France in 1561. She's like, make me queen, make me queen. She's like, yeah, make me queen. But then the Virgin Queen, Queen Elizabeth, like, nah, chopped her head off. We're in the old pre-Victorian, pre-Victorian prison. And they're all short arses, like, where's my ow? And look at that, mort safe. Heavy iron box put over a grave, and a coffin to stop people. What was it? Burke and Hare stealing corpses. Look at that, they had a window, everything, air vent. These look like the original doors. Very doory. Hey, Belle! Oh, Belle! Don't fall on me, Belle! Laura's found the dead centre of Jedburgh. That graveyard looks like a bombed out chav's mouth. Hello, doggy, how are you? Look at this, they've started arresting people in front of Scotland's new hate crime bill, look. Hamza Yusuf, he's like, that's it, send them in the jail, that's it. Allah Hill, nice Victorian prison, pre-Victorian, Pebble Dash, 1935, and we look down towards central Jedburgh again. And I just want to say thank you to Jesus and to God for giving us a sunny day. Here in the cold northwest of Europe, we appreciate sunny days a lot more than all you bloody convicts in Australia or all my relatives in Brazil, southern hemisphere. I'm not going to say it. Here's the Abbey from the Royal Mile type thing. Just hold it, let it expose for a few seconds. That door is not messing about. That's Henry Matisse's door. Van Gogh's door before he ate his ear. Oh no, that's the Russian guy in Moscow, sorry. So here's another doggy, guys, with a little anti-pull device. My dog, we had a Doberman with the exact same one, and they don't like it. Well, viewers, we've come 10 minutes down the road, 12 miles down the road to Melrose, next to Galashiels and Selkirk. And again, one of these very royal Scottish places with a smashed up abbey over there. Because for 800 years, the Scottish and the English were just knocking absolute twats out of each other. Fantastically wholesome. Oriental tourists. They make fantastic neighbors. Anyway, I'm filming because that was one of the 3 mountains. The Romans had a big fort here and they called it Trimontium. And viewers are like, oh, what's Trimontium? It's 3 mountains. Laura's just found on the map the Penile Huch. Penile Huch. It's a little monument to celebrate the erecta phallis. In fact, that is there. It's even got a little glands on top. Look, Penile Huch. We're walking along and Laura goes, I really like the design on this van. Ace Carpet Cleaning, free plug for you for having a Bewitched early 60s vibe. You won't know Bewitched, Laura, but me as a boy of the 80s. Oh my god, that's like showing content from 2004. Now me watching Bewitched in the 80s. Oof. And here next to the Abbey, you got some houses. In the past, it'd probably be peasants living in it, but now it's probably, you have to be a banker to afford to. So we're here in Melrose, and it's chatting to a Scottish gentleman. And I said, did you know that today's the last day before the hate crime bill that the leader Hamza Yusuf of the SNP is bringing in? And you said you had some opinions. So what do you think? Does Scotland need more hate crime laws?
No. I don't even believe in the concept of a hate crime, because to me, it's. I understand that people don't want to have prejudices and encourage bad behaviour that stems from that.
Yeah.
But the thing with hate crime is that it's gone far too far. It's an absolute nonsense now. It's reached the stage where if you happen to have an alternative opinion to somebody, that's not an alternative opinion anymore. If you even think that way, then you're deemed to be committing a hate crime, and it's lunacy. It's absolute lunacy.
You know, we fought world wars. We had the Cold War. There's something a bit Soviet, something maybe even a bit East Germany about having...
Something a bit Orwellian.
Orwellian,
you've got
yeah.
Stop police now monitoring you and telling you if you think in a particular way, you're committing a hate crime. And that's a nonsense, because you can still think in a way that's differently from someone else. You know, these people who
yeah, and how does the police or the courts know that you were experiencing an emotion? Like, are they making an emotion? Like, if I say I hate child trafficking, is that allowed hate, but other hates are not allowed?
Exactly.
Yeah, how are they going to police an emotion?
It's an absolute nonsense.
I'll say I hate modern day slavery, but then I might say, I'll wait till these people go past, I might say I hate indoctrinating children into gender confusion.
Yeah,
but exactly. Tomorrow I might get arrested for that.
I mean, I heard a story that this woman collected her little girl from school. She was only about 5 or 6 year old. Yeah. You know, primary 1 or 2 or something, brought her home and immediately picked up that she wasn't right. And she thought, she's maybe just having a bad day, she'll come out. And the little girl had been home for an hour or 2 and still wasn't right. And her mum thought, no, I'm going to have to ask her here. She's maybe been bullied or something. So her mum asked her and said, is everything okay? She kind of looked at her and she was quiet for a wee while, and then she burst into tears and asked her mother, Mummy, am I a boy or a girl?
Oh my God.
And she goes, what? She goes, am I a boy or a girl? She says, because my teacher says I can choose.
Oh my God.
Now that to me is just absolute madness. We're creating that situation
where
difficulties like that exist because we're kind of bending to a vocal minority who think you're either going to think their way or you're committing an offence. You're committing a hate crime.
Crazy. That makes me very sad. I've got a 5-year-old boy. He'll be 5 in 2 weeks. Yeah. And we're fighting this hard, but I just want to wish you a very happy Easter Sunday. And thank you for your thoughts, and I'll show you my YouTube channel. Well, we're now on Buccleuch Street, Buccleuch. We've come into Eden Coffee Shop in Melrose for a quick break. Welcome to Coldstream now. Coldstream is in bloom. A place so Christian, they got a crucifix coming out of the fish's mouth. Look at that. Null secundus. And for... there's a Mercedes garage over there, and there'll be more. There'll be more. But anyway, you're wondering, where are you, Charlie? I'm here. Look, I'm here. On this row of houses, the windows in the attic took my fancy, so it's going to take your fancy too. Look. Well, guys, I know what I'm doing on the 8th of April. I'm going to be listening to the unique voice of Wee Tom. £10 a head. Hey, Laura, hope one day I'm important enough that they put me on a stick. Will you pay for that on my estate? Get me put on a stick? See that, viewers? See that there, yeah? That is Scotland. And then see that river? River Tweed. See that bank over there? See everything you can see? That's there. All that is England. England, Northumberland, Morpeth, Newcastle, Berwick upon Tweed. Used to be Scottish. Lots of fighty. Now it's English. Poor things. At least they don't have hate crime laws where you get arrested for calling out trannies in your own house. Stop looking at the bluebell flowers, Charlie. Look at England and think about how you can invade and go to war. That's much more manly. We're at the vantage point where the Scots used to look out. Here's a Coldstream Regiment. Look at that, England flag. Ooh, controversial, but anyway. Here's the watchtower. We keep an eye out for those dirty English across the river, trying to come and steal the cows and cause trouble and smash up the abbeys. Oh, bloody, are you English? Bloody hell. Yeah. Uh-oh, careful guys, there's some Englishmen around me. You're on the wrong side of the river, sir.
No, I'm quarter Scot, my grandparents.
Oh, you're allowed to stay then, that's okay. Times, they are a-changing. This building, my whole life growing up, it was the Bank of Scotland. Now it's Coldstream Physiotherapy. Times they are a-changing. Hello, operator, yeah. I need an exit, I'm in Coldstream, the agents are all over me, yeah, anywhere. Yeah, Cypher's fine, we trust him, yeah, just get him to patch through a line. Thanks, bye. So, we're on the border of Scotland and England on the last day before the new hate crime bill. Do you hate crime? Well, that might be a hate crime because the emotion of hate, even in your own home. Hamza Yusuf, Hamza says no, says not allowed. Anyway, let me just fix my little lens here. There's pockets of resistance. We're at Coldstream Library and check this out. Fact is not hate. Women are adult human females. Absolutely. Fact is no hate. No human being has ever changed sex. Say that tomorrow and the police might get you before the Procurator Fiscal to get you sorted out. Now, before Scotland turns into the laughingstock of all other Western nations, I advise you guys, everyone that watches this, to cause a fuss, cause a stink, embarrass the Scots, get campaigning, because imagine being criminalised for saying that or saying that. So let's say it today's the last day I'm allowed to say it. Women are adult human females. No human being has ever changed sex. Check this bad boy out, Newcastle Arms Hotel. We're not actually that far from Newcastle upon Tyne, the big town in northern England. Maybe an hour and 10 in the car. Scottish viewers will be like, yeah, that's a Belhaven brewery pub. You can tell by the black and white colours of it. Belhaven best. You know what we've not done yet, viewers and Laura? We've not been into a church to have a look. It is Easter Sunday after all. We tried to go into a pub, but it's turned into the Eildon Bar. It's a bar and restaurant. Maybe this one. Look, Mrs. Black. Mrs. Black from Lanton says, yeah, this is a church. Let's try and go in. If possible. If it's allowed. I don't even think it's a church anymore, Laura. Wait, it's lottery funded by what? Gambling Funds Church. It's not a church anymore. Guys, I've crossed the river. I'm in England. And I feel so free. I feel like I can say things. Is that rapeseed? Early rapeseed, I think. Rapeseed oil? Maybe. The sign over there, you can't see it. I'm not going to crop it either. It says Northumberland. But anyway, hello daffodils. And here's the River Tweed. A very nice river, full of salmon, full of trout, full of good shit. There's the bridge, and we passed over. It was built about 200 years ago for a cost of £6,000. Well, and we're technically in England here, but you get a few seconds. You get a few seconds of grace before they tell you, and they give you the nice Christian shield. Look at that. Even though I am Scottish, I love England. I love the English. And they're not bringing in a hate law tomorrow to criminalize your free speech inside your own home. So, England 1, Scotland, Soviet 0. Hi, my name's Charlie Veach. I'm a Scottish refugee, free speech refugee now living in England. And of course, when you come across this side, it's like, alright, all you English bastards, welcome to the Soviet Union of Scotland. Get your free speech away. Fucking give us some more free I'm sounding anti-Scottish here. I'm actually Scottish. I'm just making a point how you can actually ruin the reputation of a country by keeping on voting for the Scottish National Party, and then they bring in stupid inside your home hate crime laws. No, just nibble. He's annoyed at you. That food is rubbish. Look at that, he's so angry at you, he fell over, look. Is this any good for you? Is that any good? Is that, go on. What? It's the best I can do. Come on, mate. What do you think, guys? Will these, it's a bloody sausage party here with these 4 males and 2 females. Guys, check this out. Wait. No.
Not interested in the slightest.
These ducks are full of bourgeois bread.
Whatever, mate.
We got no more, mate. We're empty, look. Might as well.
I have some food for you.
No, he hates us.
No.
So I think we've cracked it. If Laura puts a little pile next on, just right there, just on the side of a little pile, and then we come back a little bit.
No.
Anyway, not all scientific experiments give you the result you want. Okay. So they don't like it from the hand, but mixed with a bit of grass, swans are going crazy.
Aww.
They're doing well. Okay, viewers, welcome to Smailham Castle, run and owned by the Pringle family for hundreds of years. Yeah, the same Pringles that do the cashmere jumpers. So, there is no coincidence with the United States being the most powerful country in the world, as well as having the most freedom of speech. You kind of have to have one to enjoy the other. Otherwise you start fetishizing, oh, you can't say that, you can't say that. Well, what about the free exchange of ideas? So in order to prevent Scotland becoming the laughingstock of the planet, not just the sick man of Europe, the Soviet man of Europe. Alright, yeah, what do you do? Oh, we fucking threw some 20-year-old in prison. He was having an argument with his transgender cousin. A cousin called the police. You did the right thing. You know, there's no space for hate. Fuck off, you stupid, Sovietized, anti-freedom twats. And that's coming from a Scotsman. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.